Hey guys, well here is the new Batman set. You've probably seen some unboxings of this already, but maybe not. So I'm going to be happy to do one here for all of you. And just going to have to I took these little things work better. I watched Chill Pilgrim use his an artillery knife there to open up stuff. I told him he's going to cut his hand off one of these days. But he seems to be pretty proficient with it, so I guess that's a good thing. Well, here it is. This is a true unboxing. I haven't opened it before. Hopefully the thing traveled all right. I think they wrapped it fairly okay from the look of it. Don't see anything major wrong with it yet, which is good. So let me get rid of the box itself and deal with this. This, of course, is the shrink wrap they put over it, or the package wrap they put over it, so it can travel. So while I'm doing this, I'm old enough to remember when this was on, not in reruns, but actually on Wednesday and Thursday nights. Part one would be on Wednesday night, and they'd leave you hanging for part two on Thursday. I was just a kid, but I remember it. I was pretty young, but it's one of my earlier TV show memories. I do remember it. I remember watching it in color, so I guess we had a color television set, or maybe it's just the reruns is my memory of those. But I certainly remember the one with the Joker. I guess he was on television or something. And I remember that one really well. I remember the Riddler. Some of my favorite episodes were with the Riddler because I thought it gave Batman a great opportunity to solve the clues. And it was always fun with him and Robin in the Batcave. Some obscure clues that they'd have to solve. It seemed like every criminal, not just the Riddler, liked to leave clues. The Riddler was just more obvious about it. Well, there's a nice low number. Ha! Chill Pilgrim, I beat you. I saw yours was 12,000 and something. 10,043. I did order it immediately when it came out, although I don't think that matters much. It's not like they set it aside for you. They're just grabbing them off the shelf, I'm sure. I've been in enough distribution centers to know how that works. So it's a beautiful set. First of all, let me just comment on this. The colors are perfect for this set. When I first saw it, I thought it looked kind of cheesy, but the more I look at it, the more I think it's perfect. Of course, you have to have this Batman logo. This is the one that popped up on every show. And great picture of the two of them. Looking very Batman and Robin-like. Of course, the thing about this show was that it was so funny. When I was a kid, it was serious to me. As I got older, I appreciated the campiness of it. But when I was a kid, 5 years old or whatever it was, I remember, Robin, make sure you put your seatbelt on. It's very important. And I ate that stuff up. That was serious stuff. So, it had its lessons. So let me pop this up and open here. Oh, let's look at the back before I start opening all this up. So this is all the stuff you're going to get inside of it. It's 3 different digipacks, one for each of the seasons. This show was hugely popular for 2 years, and in the third year it kind of fell off. And the same person who produced this, William Dozier, was also the announcer, narrator, whatever you want to call it, on both Batman and on the Green Hornet. He produced both of them. And you'll see on this set, if you get this set, but if you know the show, the Green Hornet and Kato, or Bruce Lee, appeared on the Batman show to kind of kick off the other. This is a beautiful set, guys. It's heavy, heavier than I thought it was going to be. Not as heavy as Smallville was, if you happen to have that one. That thing is massive, but heavier than I thought it was going to be. It's made well. So let me see where I can take the little green thing that I have here and start to open this up. Sorry for my finger. I'm trying not to bump the on button. I've done that before and turned the whole thing off. So let me just get this started here. Attempt to get this started with this little thing. It's not the best thing to open this up with, but it'll have to do. I just don't want to mar this package. It really is a beautiful package. Sorry for the blurriness there, guys. See if I got enough started where I get my finger in there to start it. Well, darn you! You're just going to be obstinate here, isn't it? This is the beauty or the curse of the unboxing, right? You've got the unboxing can go very well, can go very smoothly, or you can run across a little glitch like I'm running across, and one-handed is not always the best way to do this, but here we go. Once you get it started, there's a seam like on most of these things, and once you get the seam going, it's easy enough to take apart. Now, I've resisted pressing the button to actually start the theme song, but I'm going to be doing that shortly. If you haven't seen it yet, there's a button on the other side, which I'll show you once I get all this off. And, yeah, just about okay. And I didn't read this to you, but let me zoom in on this thing a little bit. This is on the plastic. So, obviously, it's the first time ever, and this is... Chill Pilgrim said it was his white whale. Mine too. I mean, this was a show I looked forward to when I was a kid. Probably the only show I looked forward to when I was a kid, the more I think about it. When I was like 6 years old, Batman was it. There wasn't a lot of stuff on at night. There was the news. There was stuff like Hee Haw, I think. I'm trying to think what else was on. 60 Minutes probably was on like Sunday. There were shows like Mannix and Hawaii Five-0, I guess. I'm trying to think what else was on. I did like All in the Family, but that's when I was older. Anyway, this is a dream come true. 120 original episodes, all remastered. If you've seen any of the videos of these remastered, they're gorgeous. 3 hours of extra content, exclusive Adam West scrapbook, and 44 vintage trading cards. And of course, you get the digital HD with ultraviolet. So I will be redeeming that, I'm sure. I like my iPad. I'm recording this on my phone, but I do like my iPad and do use it quite. But well, without further ado, let's get over here to the button here. There's a button that says press here, and of course when you do, it better work. Well, that's pretty perfect. That's just about all the song you want, believe me. It opens either from the right here, and it does have a lot of writing on it. You can read that. Crack, ouch, thwack, quite a bit, clank. You had to love the sound effects and things on this. So this comes with the replica Hot Wheels Batmobile, which I will endeavor to take out. It's easy enough to get out. And behind it, there's a picture of something. What is that a picture of? Not sure. It looks like maybe the street. Like he's parked on the street. I don't think it's a bat cave. That's really cool. I'll take that out eventually. I'm sure I'll put a display it somewhere, other than in the box probably. Then you got the trading cards. I'm not going to take those out yet. I had these cards when I was a kid, by the way. I didn't get them new, but I do remember having some of them. So I'll leave those in the case for now. That's not... You didn't come here to see the trading cards, I'm sure. Oh, by the way, I also picked up, just like the other day, in anticipation for this, I owned it on DVD. I picked up the Blu-ray of Batman the movie. Lee Merriweather, who for my money was also good as Catwoman, but Julie Newmar is the one that most people know. And this has got Frank Gorshin, Cesar Romero, Burgess Meredith, and then Lee Merriweather, with a commentary by Adam West and Burt Ward. Quite a few extras as well on this, so trivia track and so on. A great movie if you've never seen it. Really is a classic movie. But not as classic as the show. So, without further babbling, let me get to the shows. First, you've got the scrapbook. I think people have shown this. It's pretty thin. The pictures look cool, though, in it. So, it's probably 15 pages, maybe. But very well done. Some nice pictures. Kind of behind-the-scenes shots and so on. And makeup and so on. That's nice. I like that. Then you've got the episode guide, which for me is critical. It's thicker than I thought. This is in everybody's video. This looks really thin, and it's every bit as thick as the scrapbook. There's quite a few pages in this thing. You get a sense for that now. And it's thick paper too. You get a sense for how many pages there are. There's pictures and all this. Very nice. Something you can just kind of look through. And there's a little bit of a thing here in the front from Adam West. Greetings, citizens. Yeah, that's fairly thick for an episode guide. I don't know that I haven't gotten that sense before from anybody's video, but the colors on all this stuff are just perfect. I mean, the contrasting colors as you go from one thing to the next, really just, this is what Batman was all about. Bright colors and neons, and you can't beat it. So season 1 features the Penguin, Burgess Meredith, down in the cover, and to me the villains were such a key part. And Frank Gorshin, manic as the Riddler, just lovely as the Riddler. all these villains were great. And these were all great actors and actresses. This is Alan Napier, who played Alfred. He'd done a lot of bit parts before this, but Alfred, of course, was his claim to fame. And there's the 3 discs. And they are as pink can be, but brightly colored and really nice. I can't say enough about the transfers on these. I've seen some videos of them, including at the Warner Brothers site, and they are gorgeous. Number 2 season is here. This is the biggest of the seasons. They filmed what essentially was 5 or 6 years worth of episodes. There's 120 episodes. So figure now you've got 23 episodes in a season typically. So you get 120 over 3 seasons. So that's like 40 a season. It's almost like a season and a half. These were half-hour shows, of course. But this is green with like a yellow background. This yellow it's not coming across, but it's very darker yellow, not a light yellow like it looks. I can't think of the name of it. Oh, Otto Preminger. Otto Preminger was also a director. He directed Anatomy of a Murder, which is on Criterion, and other things. So he was a famous director who came on. And then, of course, a famous actor here, one of my favorite actors, Vincent Price, playing Egghead. He was great. He was excellent as Egghead. And Victor Borga. Bono? Victor Buono, I think his name is. Or was it Victor Borga? I get those two confused. Anyway, as King Tut. And then, for my money, the greatest of all of the villains was the Joker. And here's the digital copy on the very bottom, which I'll just leave down there. Let it stew down there. I will be doing something with that, though. This is Chill Pilgrim. You failed to identify these two. I guess if he would have had his cop outfit on, he would have had his suit on. He would have. That's Chief O'Hara and Commissioner Gordon, although they didn't look like that very often. But I don't know why they picked that picture. I would have had the commissioner at his desk and the chief next to him. But anyway, that's what they chose. And here is, for my money, the greatest villain, Cesar Romero, as the Joker. And he was a great Joker. There's a lot of talk about other Jokers. There have been some good ones, no doubt about it. But for my money, this was a great Joker. So manic, so out there, so just devilishly evil. Believably so. And he even had his mustache. And the white makeup didn't really even cover that. It didn't seem to matter. He wouldn't shave his mustache off. Yvonne Craig, of course, is Batgirl. This is the last of the seasons. You got 3 discs here for this. And then the special features here on the last disc. This is definitely a bluish-green disc. And on the back, who do we have on the back here? Oh, that's right, Commissioner Gordon. Well, lovely, lovely, lovely. That's what I'll say about these. I can't wait to dig into these, guys. This has been... I had bootlegs of these, I will admit to that now, for years on DVD, but the quality was really piss poor. This is going to be exceptional. The extra features on this, and just this packaging that really makes this jump out, makes this set jump out, and it will be proudly displayed. Oh, by the way, here's my movie room. Look, shaping up. I've totally moved it around. Now I've got a whole corner of movie goodness along with that. And it's behind the Spider-Man poster down there, but that's all more. And then tucked away on either side of the in here, well, on the sides, are also DVDs and Blu-rays. So, and then of course we also have the shelves up here. Got 2 shelves left. I'll be rearranging some things, but that is my movie area. I'm liking it quite a bit, and I'm able to put 80% or 70 or 80% of my collection up here, which is good. The rest is still downstairs. This will feature prominently on one of the shelves, though. Really, really happy with this one. A little pricey at $174, but you know what? It's my white whale too, Chill. And it is something else. So 10,043 is my number. Really happy with it. And it's solid. It's made well. It'll last years, and hope to get my kids involved, and hope they enjoy it as much as I did when I was a kid. Probably not, but anyway, thanks, guys.